One, two, three, audio testing. One, two, three, audio testing. Welcome, Mayra Choque. Let's give 2 more minutes. That way I won't have to repeat the instructions. And well, let's give your classmates 2 more minutes. Thank you for being present. Today is April 30th, 2021. So in about 2 minutes, I will begin a new unit called named Working Smart. Okay, so 2 more minutes. 1, 2, 3, audio testing. Welcome to today's class. Today is April 30th, 2021. El Día del Niño, at least here in Mexico. I do not know if in Bolivia is also celebrated. Okay, since only Mayra was able to connect today and my other classmates my other students are not going to be able to be present today, I have decided to, record the class, go over the main aspects, meaning the grammatical explanations with some videos, and then we can also go over the video, the speaking, okay, and the pronunciation skills. That way we can advance since on Tuesday, all we have to do, well, I'm looking forward to just work on, perhaps as a group, on vocabulary and 1 or 2 videos about Units 5 content. Also, reading and writing will also be assessed on Monday, and of course, the review quiz. We are almost finished, so let's begin with the grammatical aspects of this unit. We are going to concentrate on can, should, and have to. We also have imperatives to give instructions. For example, go to the bathroom, sit down, eat your meal, etc. And last but not least, we have adverbs of manner. These adverbs, remember, they describe the verb, okay? And well, I also have videos for these 3 explanations. So let's begin with the first one, can, should, and have to. Let's begin with a YouTube video.
Obligations and rules. Welcome to Jennifer Company, John. Do you have any questions?
Yes, what time do I have to start work?
You have to start work at 8 a.m.
What do I have to do?
You have to type letters, translate French and answer the telephone.
Do I have to wear a uniform?
No, you don't have to wear a uniform, but some people like to dress more formally.
Can I smoke?
No, you mustn't smoke in the building. You'll have to go outside if you want to smoke. You're allowed to smoke in here.
I must stop smoking. It's really bad for my health.
I think you should. Strong obligation.
Need to, must and have to are all used to express strong obligation.
My tooth is sore. I must go to the dentist. You don't need to go shopping as I've already gone.
Although this is the guiding rule, there are so many exceptions to it that it is a weak rule. Compare these examples.
You must not bring food into the class. You don't have to bring food into the class.
Prohibits bringing food into class. It is not necessary for you to bring food in, but you may.
Don't you know that you must stop when the traffic lights are red?
Sorry, sir. I was so absent-minded that I didn't pay attention to the traffic lights.
Well, sir, you'll have to pay a fine.
In speaking, have got to is more common than have to when talking about obligation. Let's clean this kitchen up.
We've just got to try to clean it a bit more.
Yes, at least once a week, it needs a good clean.
No obligation.
Don't have to means you don't need to do something, but it's fine if you want to do it.
You don't have to go to the bank to do a transfer. You can do it online.
You don't have to come with me, honestly. I'll be fine.
Mustn't means it's not allowed, or it's a bad idea.
You mustn't eat so much chocolate, you'll be sick.
Weak obligation.
Weak obligations may come from tradition, custom or culture and may be seen as advice. Should and ought to are the most common verbs used.
Our friend is unwell. We should visit him.
It is a nice thing to do.
You ought to prepare your bags the night before your flight.
It is a good idea.
Obligation in past.
Obligation in past in much more simple, use only needed to or had to. Had to is most common.
I had to work extra hours to pay my bills.
I didn't need to buy any books. They were all in the library. Obligation in the future. I'll have to borrow money.
Hi, Jennifer Banks. You are to leave this place at once, and you are to travel by train to Paris. In Paris, you are to pick up your ticket from Mr. Jason Bourne, and you are to fly to your destination alone. When you arrive, you are to meet our agent, Mr. John Wick, who will give you further information. You are to destroy this message now. Thank you.
Hi. Languages are important. Everyone should speak more than one language. What languages can you speak? I can speak English and some French, but I can't speak Japanese. We use can and can't to talk about ability. We should study more words like these.
Words like can and should are called modals. We always use the simple form of the verb with modals.
I can speak English and French. Everyone should speak more than one language.
We use can and the simple form of the verb to describe things people are able to do.
Emily can speak English and some French.
We use cannot or can't to describe the things people are not able to do.
Emily cannot speak Japanese. Emily can't speak Japanese.
To make questions, we change the order like this.
Emily can speak Spanish. Can Emily speak Spanish?
When we begin the question with can't, it usually means we think the answer will be no.
Can't Emily speak Spanish?
No, but she can speak English and some French.
Use can or can't for short answers to yes-no questions.
Can Louis speak French?
Yes, he can. He can speak Spanish, too.
Can he speak Japanese?
No, he can't.
To make information questions, add the question word and change the order like this.
Louise can speak 3 languages. What languages can Louise speak?
Here are other information questions.
Who can work tonight? Where can we get dinner? When can you give me the Star 1 report? How can you finish this by tomorrow?
We also use can to make a request.
Can you show me how to use this math program now?
Sure.
Can you show me how to use this program tomorrow night?
Sure. We can do it after dinner tomorrow.
Note: we use can to talk about the present or the future. We use should to give advice or make suggestions.
Should we look at some examples of modals now?
Okay.
Frankie, you shouldn't go out tomorrow night. You should do your math homework. I know.
Remember, can and should have only one form. They are always followed by the simple form of the verb. We don't say, he can comes, or he can to come. Use have to give advice or to talk about something that is necessary.
Emmy, you have to take it easy for a few days.
I know. I need some rest.
You have to hit return after each number.
Cool.
Use don't or doesn't have to talk about something that is not necessary.
Wow. You don't have to think. I love it.
Frankie, computers are great, but you have to learn how to add numbers in your head, too.
To make a yes-no question, use do or does with the simple form of have. Remember, use the simple form of the verb after have to.
Does Anna have to work late tonight?
Yes, she has to work late every night this week.
Do Emmy and Jin have to study?
Yes, they do. They have to finish an assignment for Professor Brown.
Use do or does for short answers.
Do I have to go to bed right now?
Yes, you do. It's after 10.
Does Maggie have to take me to school tomorrow?
Yes, she does. I have to go to work early.
Remember, can and should have only one form. We don't use do or does with these modals. Have to has 2 forms, have and has. We use do or does with have to. Note also, we use have to, can, and should to talk about the present or the future.
E-Learning Studio.
Imperatives. Definition. Imperatives are verbs that create an imperative sentence, a sentence that gives a command or an order. When reading an imperative sentence, it will always sound like the speaker is bossing someone around. Grammar rule. Examples. Sit quietly in the classroom. Don't forget your books. Be nice to your mother and father. Go to market and bring some vegetables. Speak politely with your elders. Remember, to be more polite, you can use please. Please put these cups on the table. Don't make so much noise, please. Can you please help me in this task? Be careful. Use the verb without to and without ing. And don't say you. Don't run in the rooms. Help your parents and elders at home. We say, we don't say. Help your parents and elders at home. Not, you help your parents and elders at home. Don't run in the rooms. Not, don't do running in the rooms. Imperatives. Definition. Imperatives are verbs that create an imperative sentence, a sentence that gives a command or an order. When reading an imperative sentence, it will always sound like the speaker is bossing someone around. Grammar rule. Examples. Sit quietly in the classroom. Don't forget your books. Be nice to your mother and father. Go to market and bring some vegetables. Speak politely with your elders. Remember, to be more polite, you can use please. Please put these cups on the table. Don't make so much noise, please. Can you please help me in this task? Be careful. Use the verb without to and without ing. And don't say you. Don't run in the rooms. Help your parents and elders at home. We say, we don't say. Help your parents and elders at home. Not, you help your parents and elders at home. Don't run in the rooms. Not, don't do running in the rooms.
Please subscribe this channel for more videos.
Hi, I've got a new cell phone. Let me teach you how to use it. First, turn it on. Then, type the number. Then, press call. I'm giving you instructions. Let's learn more about how to give instructions.
One way to give instructions is to use imperatives. We form the imperative with the simple form of the verb.
Type the numbers in column 1.
Okay. Do I have to hit return?
Right. Okay. Do it carefully.
For the negative form, use do not or don't plus the simple form of the verb.
Don't turn here. Wait until Union Street and then turn left. Okay.
Don't put any sugar in my tea.
Okay, Emmy.
Note, we don't use a subject with the imperative. We don't say, you don't put sugar in my tea. To give a series of instructions, we use sequencing words. Here are some sentences using sequencing words.
My computer doesn't work. What should I do?
First, make sure the power is on. Then, check all of the power cords. Next, hit the reset button. After that, call the computer helpline.
When we give instructions, we often ask confirmation questions like this.
First, enter the numbers. Do you understand? Then, highlight the column. Are you with me? Next, add the numbers. Is that clear?
When someone gives instructions to us, we often ask clarification questions, like this.
Did you say enter the numbers? What does that mean? Is that right?
You may also ask someone to repeat their instructions by saying,
Pardon me? I'm sorry. I don't understand. Could you repeat that?
Manner, a los adverbios de modo. Pero primero vamos a ver una pequeña introducción a los adverbios. Los adverbios son palabras que nos dan más información sobre los verbos, adjetivos, otro adverbio, una cláusula, etc. Los adverbios se colocan después del verbo principal o después del objeto directo. Example: He ran quickly. He ate the chocolate cake greedily. Ahora, los adverbios tienen varios tipos, que serían los siguientes: adverbs of manner, adverbio de modo; adverbs of degree, adverbio de grado; adverbs of frequency, adverbio de frecuencia; y adverbs of time, adverbio de tiempo. El día de hoy vamos a ver entonces el primero, adverbs of manner, adverbios de modo. Los adverbios de modo nos indican cómo se hace una acción. En esta ocasión, los adverbios terminan con ly y su base son adjetivos. Entonces vamos a conocer sus reglas. Número 1. Agrega ly al adjetivo correspondiente. Veamos, el adjetivo nice pasa a ser nicely. El de beautiful, beautifully. Y el de quiet, quietly. Veamos un ejemplo con ellos. She plays the flute beautifully. She plays the flute beautifully. Veamos la regla número 2. Si el adjetivo termina con consonante más y, cambie la griega por una i y después agrega el y. Example: de easy pasa a easily. Veamos el ejemplo. They made the puzzle easily. They made the puzzle easily. Veamos la tercera regla. Si el adjetivo termina con LE, borre la E y después se agrega Y. Entonces nos queda que the possible nos pasa a possibly. Veamos el ejemplo. We are going to finish the puzzle today, possibly. Y veamos la última regla. Si el adjetivo termina en IC, solo se añade a LLY. Ejemplo, the basic pasa a basically. The fantastic, fantastically. Example, the plots of his books are basically all the same. Si te gustó este video, dale me gusta y no te olvides de suscribirte.
Hello. Do you think I speak English quickly? The word quickly describes how we do something. Let's study more about words like these.
Quickly is an adverb of manner. Adverbs of manner answer the question, how? Adverbs of manner usually come after the verb.
I speak English quickly. He speaks Spanish slowly.
Most adverbs of manner are formed by adding ly to the adjective.
Frankie is careful. He works carefully.
Luis is fluent in Spanish. He speaks fluently.
Maggie is a bad speller. She spells badly.
Notice that the adverb often comes at the end of the sentence. The adverb form for fast, hard, early, and late is the same as the adjective form.
I'm not a fast runner. I don't run fast.
This is hard work. He works hard.
Luis is early. Luis always gets to work early.
Anna is late. Anna usually gets to work late.
Well is an irregular adverb. The adjective is good.
Luis is a good swimmer. He swims well.
We can make an adverb stronger by adding really or very, like this.
Frankie, you slept really late. I know. I was tired. Emmy, you speak very well now.
Thank you. I don't feel nervous anymore. Professor Brown is easy to understand. He speaks really clearly.
I'm glad you like him.
When the verb has an object, the object comes between the verb and the adverb, like this.
Frankie does his homework carefully. Emmy speaks English well.
When we add the word to, it gives a negative meaning.
You're driving too fast. Please slow down.
You work too hard. You should take a vacation.
Hi, Frankie. What are you doing?
Homework.
Need any help?
Yeah. Can you show me how to use this math app?
Sure. Let me see. What are you trying to do?
Add the list of numbers.
Just type the numbers in column 1.
Okay. Do I have to hit enter?
Yes. You have to hit enter after each number. Okay? Oh, oops. Do it carefully. Yeah, good job.
Cool. 56, 23, 128, 49, 75. Okay, now how do I add them?
You need to highlight the numbers and then click on sum.
And that's the answer?
Your sum is 331.
That's it. It adds the numbers really fast. Pretty cool, huh?
Wow, that is cool. It does all the work for you. I love it.
Hi, Frankie. What are you doing?
Homework.
Need any help?
Yeah. Can you show me how to use this math app?
Sure. Let me see. What are you trying to do?
Add the list of numbers.
Just type the numbers in column 1.
Okay. Do I have to hit enter?
Yes. You have to hit enter after each number. Okay? Oh, oops. Do it carefully. Yeah, good job.
Cool. 56, 23, 128, 49, 75. Okay, now how do I add them?
You need to highlight the numbers and then click on sum.
And that's the answer?
Your sum is 331.
That's it. It adds the numbers really fast. Pretty cool, huh?
Wow, that is cool. It does all the work for you. I love it.
Yeah, computers are great, but you still need to know how to add numbers the real way.
The real way? This is the real way.
Well, you know what I mean. You have to learn how to add numbers without a computer.
Why?
That's a good question. Because it's important.
But why?
Believe it or not, Frankie, you won't always have an app or a robot with you when you need to do something.
Why not?